What's up, my Pungios? Andy with Tech Influence here, excited to go over the Orico M.2 to SSD hard drive mixed copy base. There's a great way here to be able to copy from an M.2 NVMe drive to a 2.5-inch solid state or a 3.5-inch traditional hard drive. It's large enough for you to be able to slide it into each outlet. It's got its own little adapter to be able to house the M.2 drive. Or if you wanted to, you could actually just do pass-through and use this as a USB-C pass-through of up to 10 gigabits. With that said, the folks at Orico did provide this to me complimentary and sponsor this video. Down below in the links in the description will be the product pricing and availability. Check that out here as it does help out the channel. Let's go ahead and demonstrate this, set it up, put it together, and see if this is something you're interested in. Unboxing the M.2 and HDD mixed copy base. I've got my M.2 drive. Let's set that aside here. Unboxing is really straightforward. This is great to be able to have in the event that you want to copy things over, or if you wanted to have this as your go-to for your workflow, your office, your studio. Open it up here and taking all the contents out. There's everything that's required. You got the insert here for the 2.5-inch or 3.5-inch hard drive, and then this is where NVMe M.2 is. The NVMe M.2, it comes with this little stick that you're gonna have to stick the M.2 drive in for it to connect. Here's the plug. It does have a couple of different sizes, so if you're in the UK or in the US, they provided me the US, which I will install. From here, we're gonna open up for the NVMe drive. You're going to open this up and then push from this side to open it up. You can see you have a bunch of different options here for the different sizes of the NVMe drive. Mine is M.2. Place it in there. The largest size, it will just snap into place, and then with the little rubber backstop, you can go ahead and connect it on there. It's like a little key. You place it in flat. Once it goes in, then you can turn it and it'll lock it into place. From there, you're gonna put the rubber on there, the anti-static. You're gonna put on the protector. Then you're gonna slide it through until it clicks right there. This little hole is going to be where it connects into. You're gonna press it down in there until it makes contact, and now you're set and ready to go. So once it's all set up, the mixed copy base here has a couple of functions. You don't necessarily need to plug it into your computer, but if you wanted to, you could. You can do a PC clone. You've got drive 1 that copies to drive 2, or drive 2 that copies to drive 1 by toggling it here on this button. Press the button here to start. Otherwise, you can click PC and read it from the PC, or you could click the other button to have it clone, which is really nice. I'm gonna go ahead and set it to PC, and then we're gonna connect it via USB Type-C and DC, and we're not gonna be doing the clone function because I don't have an empty drive to do so. We're here on location. I've got the drive all set up. It's placed into its spot. If you want to, you can kind of take it in or put it in or take it out, just like a Super Nintendo. It pushes in there. We've got it set to the PC mode, so we're only gonna have it connect to a computer. We're not necessarily gonna have it copy the drive here because I don't have a clean drive. On the back here, you got the USB-C. You can plug it into there. If you want to plug it into a USB-A 3.0 or USB-C, you can go ahead and take the little head off and plug it into your computer. Now that we've got everything plugged in, let's plug in the power cord, hit power. It's now gonna set. It'll ask for permissions and then it will show up. There it is, Andy M.2. Here's my drive where all my save files are, games and whatnot. It was that easy to connect to a Mac or Windows. And then when you're done, we can go ahead and just dismount it. It's easy as that. If you've got one of those old hard drives, it can accept that as well as a 2.5-inch solid state drive if you wanted to. With that said, I think this is an awesome product here, especially if you want to have this on the go. You can keep this safe, or if you just want to go ahead and install it. It gives you definitely the nostalgic feel of placing in a video game in there and being able to hit it and start playing games, saving your files, transferring. All of that is an option. Moving files is a cinch and makes for easy workflow. Like we demonstrated here, I think it's really awesome to be able to have this on the go. This is something that's really lightweight. It's easy to be able to connect to. You can fit all your different hard drives, copy them if you need to, or transfer, or you can just use this as a pass-through. It's easy to set up and it reminds me definitely nostalgia of the Super Nintendo top loading, which is kind of fun. With that said, the folks at Orico did provide this to me complimentary and sponsor this video. Down below in the links in the description will be the product pricing and availability. Thanks so much for watching. Andy with Tech Influence. Hit that like button, subscribe if you want to see more. We'll catch you in the next one. Bye.